MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop Francisco
underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Ender Inciarte. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
On the ground for Crawford, this could be 2. There's 1 on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Zobrist is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Turner. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Inciarte is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Gonzalez will take it over himself. Here's Michael Brantley. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Brian Pena. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding forward now, Willie Barrios. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. For Pena, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time. And with the catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1-2, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 1-1, here it is. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Adrian now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Duvall into shallow left. He's got it 1 away.
Now
digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. A base hit in his first trip. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll get in there safely.
Second baseman number 22.
He's set, and the pitch. Jason Kipnis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Tommy
Left side.
Pham.
Ramirez is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is after it, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Willie Barrios comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop Francisco
Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adam Duvall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman Adam Duvall.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's in to get
Leading
things
off for the
going here in
Indians,
inning number
The
5.
right fielder, number 13.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This one for Crawford at short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Shebler giving chase, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1 from the stretch. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Zobrist has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. And that brings up Scott Shebler. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jeanette.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working, because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Pena has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder, Michael.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Shebler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Brian Pena, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more. Willie Barrios. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Adrian Gonzalez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now both runners are breaking. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragment. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Starling
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
For Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver.
Brandon
Here's the first pitch.
Crawford.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Number 12.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high, it's deep, and it's a grand slam. Into the box now, Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Turner's on his horse. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
The right fielder, number 13.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1 and 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The second for 1 on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Second base.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Pitch misses the throw down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 now to Kipnis. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall has room in foul territory. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Michael
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the...
Here's the second baseman, Scooter.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He got on top of one, was a ground out victim last time. And that will conclude matters here in. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And that misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Yan Gomes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Yan Gomes.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hard hit ball to second. No problem here. 1 away. Into the box now.
The designated hitter.
Mike Phillips will grab a bat and pinch hit now.
Number
Grisel Iglesias.
Mike Phillips. Now pitching for the Reds, number 26, Grisel.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Up high, 2-1 now. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can.
And his game of hide and seek ends. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Boone Logan answers the call now.
For Cleveland, number 48, Boone Logan.
First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the first baseman. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Matt Albert enters here looking to get the final.
For Cleveland, number 43, Matt Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hard on the ground towards short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. So striding forward now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. To his left is Crawford. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Turner's under it. 1 out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And Albers gets ahead with the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now. This is pulled into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a single.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
Center fielder number 8.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Here's Starling Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his ankles. It's in time. In now, Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line hard toward right center. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mike Phillips.
Hitting
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 30.
Tyler Naquin is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just a tick behind for a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Adrian now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the... Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. And just, oh, man, he had good time.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Digging in one. Again, Scott Schebler. It was a flyout. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Digging in and looking for more. Scooter Jeanette. He singled his last. Brian Vick will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 4-1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. The high fastball is in there.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 3-2. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. Digging in, Starling Marte. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs on 16 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.